Hi, my name's Ginny Harper. I've just graduated from the Holistic Life Coach and Mind Body Practitioner course. I was doing social work before. I mean, and I still am a social worker. There was a lot of stress, around COVID and all of that time, and it was hard work. And
Yeah.
then I was sick and I had to have brain surgery. And then I was just starting back to work very, very gradually. I've become self-employed by then. But I was thinking, I don't want to work within the confines of this system and in a sort of statutory way within their processes. And I wanted to be freer to help people the
Yeah.
way I wanted to. I mean, before doing the course, I think I'd made my own way in terms of working out for myself through life and through experiences, how can I change the way I feel and think and behave? You know, how
Mm.
can what can I do so this doesn't happen again? Or so I've had lots of that in my own way, but I hadn't really found something, a framework that I could work to, I suppose, or that I could use to help me measure, well, how am I doing with this? Or
Mm.
or to or to give me the inspiration to come back to that and keep checking in with myself. This course, I think, is so useful for that because it gives you that framework and the system to to check in with yourself and to help you make the changes you want to make. And I feel that this really stands me in good stead for being able to help people in the way I want to. One of the things I really enjoyed on the course, or that really resonated with me, was the values work. Um, and because ever since then, I've used the values work as a sort of navigational tool for myself. So I've got my 6 values, and I have them in my diary. And every week I just put on a post-it note, and I move the post-it note to the following week each week. And so that when I'm planning my week and checking in with myself, I'm checking, is what I'm planning this week aligning with my values? Because for me, my values are who I am. I value myself more than I ever have.
Mm.
Um, and I feel sort of much more grounded and stronger and centered and um, and sort of so much less willing anymore to sort of put myself down or reject appreciation. When people say, "Oh, you did that really well, it was really good," and you say, "Oh, no, no," I'm not doing that anymore. I'm just saying, "Yeah, no, I did do a good job there, thanks." So I want to be aligned with who I am or what really is important to me or resonates with me. So I think that in particular has really helped me to come into, as you were saying, has come into alignment with myself in what I do, so that what I'm doing or saying or experiencing is an expression of who I am because it's coming from my value base. I feel like I'm in a really good place and just really grateful for all of my life. And then, and really grateful for, after the brain surgery, having time then to rest, recover, and focus on this course because I wasn't thinking I need to get back to work. I need to, I've just been focusing on this, and I've had the time and the space to do it.
Yeah.
And so it's been a really fantastic sort of reset, or a kind of what we were saying at the beginning, I suppose, about you come to a point where you think, okay, what do I want the rest of my, the next part of my life to be about?
Mm.
And after the surgery, I was sitting thinking, well, what do I want it to be about? And then came across this course. I think I said in the feedback that I was drawn to the course from the minute I read about it because of the way that you had structured it and the way that you wrote about it. It just really, really resonated with me because to me it feels like there's a real combination of process and heart. That's kind of, I think, what I have. That's how I feel I am. So, because I had looked at other courses and they seemed either too flighty or, well, not so much the things I was interested in, but this seemed really grounded and but heartful. It just clicked. So I thought, no, this is the one. And then doing it in that time of in that recovery time, it feels like I'm coming out of a not a tunnel, but a phase to a new state now. I'm going, right, this is the beginning of the next section of my life, and I'm ready. It's been lovely, really, really beautiful. Yeah, I would definitely recommend the course. I think it brings so much value personally, but also in terms of standing you in good stead and bringing you confidence professionally. And that ultimately, actually, with this course, I think that you're going to be able to help a lot of people, which is the main thing. So I definitely would recommend the course. It's been wonderful. I'm just excited to, well, to see what the future brings now.